and welcome back to more Stellaris Insane Difficulty with me, Idiotic Ultimara, as the Fondara Supervisors. I'm still really surprised at how well I'm doing for Insane Difficulty. Especially considering I didn't manage to do anything beforehand. Like, I was struggling really hard with hard difficulty. And then I upped my tempo to Insane Difficulty and everything changes. It's so good. 105 years in. I still really think that this Federation might actually win the whole entire game. I don't know about you guys, but it just feels like that. Yeah, like they're about to win another war that is a 32 war score right now. And if they win that war, they'll be even larger, and they're already fucking large as it is. Yeah, they're super fucking big. They're the only people that aren't, and
got some really bad news for you, idiot.
What's up?
Everything you just said in the last 5 minutes, I didn't hear. I was busy.
That's fine.
And I come back and there you were in channel.
Yeah, I didn't know you were in channel. That's why I was listening to YouTube, and then I was like alt tabbed out to change my to change a couple of things, and I was like, oh, he's in channel. May as well change over to channel and stop listening to YouTube. That's why I had earphones in and not my headset on.
Oh, okay. I gotta put you back. I gotta get Twitch back up and running. Corey turned it off. Actually, jokingly.
I am surprised I've got so many people on my thing, but what I did was I spammed my Steam with like, here everybody, and I managed to get about a few people. So I'm normally on 3, so 3 extra people on top of what I'm normally getting.
I like your mineral planets.
Oh fuck yeah, man! That mineral planet that's turning into a machine planet. Holy crap!
I love it. 100 and something minerals per month. Just
yeah,
planet. I love
that's
it.
a 20. That's a size 25 planet.
You got a mineral facility, processing facility, mineral processing facility on it. Yep.
Yep, and I've also got a mineral silo.
Where's the silo?
Mineral silo. So the good thing about a mineral silo is it gives +1 to all things around it. So if you build it close to your main thing,
Capital.
your planetary processor or whatever it is, if you build it close to that, like a diagonal to it, it then gives 2 of the things that's already getting a mineral output increase from that, an extra mineral increase.
And you can upgrade the building itself to get another bonus of getting more out of it.
So an extra 2.
First one or second? What level is 1 or 2?
Mineral silo 2 right now.
Awesome.
And it gives a mineral output of +1 to all adjacents. And right now, one of the the things that it's giving it to has a mineral output of +4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 plus. No, base of 2 and +3 for adjacent, which isn't bad.
Yeah, it's good.
That's a 5 base. I don't know if it's better to just build a mineral network or to build a mineral silo sometimes.
I've always wanted to do a test on a planet like that, where to see if it's which is more efficient to getting minerals. If you know how you got it set up there, and you put a mining facility next to the capital, and you get the boost.
Yeah.
And then you add the silo next to diagonally next to them to get even a bigger boost.
Yep.
I wonder if it's worth putting them silo on every corner around the capital to like.
You can only build 1.
You can only build 1?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe, maximize it and put 1 in every corner around the capital.
No, I did look it up, and you can only build 1. So yeah, that doesn't work.
Dude, you should move it from where it is and move it up 2 tiles, and that way you're actually getting 4
Yeah,
mining,
I was
4
thinking of
mining
that.
space.
I was looking at that and I was like, oh yeah, I should probably move that.
Well, this late into the game, it doesn't really matter, but you know.
It always matters. All those extra minerals, man. Every extra mineral is useful.
Show off let's show us your fleet.
Wait a minute.
What you got and what guns you got?
Oh, you know what guns. Kinetic.
Kinetic.
The only problem is, I'm still... No. So, you know... You know how bad I am at getting my weaponry, or... You've seen me with military power, yeah? Like, how bad I am with military. So they're still running coil guns. They're still running coil guns, they're still running tier 1 armor, tier 3 deflectors, tier 3 energy things, so yeah. They're not really...
In my game last night and tonight that I'm going to be continuing, like 100 years in, and the Fallen Empire next to me awoken,
yes.
And their fleet is like 350 to 400, and my fleet is only like 70. And it's like, and I don't stand a chance. And I went in with them, and I had like 40 battleships with the mega kinetic cannon on it.
Mega, yeah.
Yeah, and for some reason they all missed. They couldn't hit their. I went in with 200. I mean, me and my mate, we went in and we had like 300 corvettes between us, about 100 battleships, and 50 cruisers. Right, and we went in on it with about 150k worth of fleet firepower against his 350.
And it just ruffle stopped you. Yeah.
We got our asses handed to it. We even split our fleet up, right, and did a trap. We did like 300 corvettes right where he would warp into the system, so they'd be right on top of him.
Yeah.
And we put our battleships further back so they could do their kinetic long-range shooting at the enemy because they don't have the tracking. We still got our asses handed to us. His fighters that come off his battleship, about 1,000, 2,000, it was crazy, just wiped us out. Point defense is useless. Flak type 2, useless. Our fighters, useless. It wasn't that his ships were more powerful. He had too many fighters and we just couldn't shoot him down.
Yeah, fighters can be mental if you have a fuck ton of them. But
I know, and our fighters just couldn't compete with them. They were just too OP.
Mhm.
It was fun. It was fun though. I white pieced out with them, and now I've got to build up and try and get better.
What are you playing on? Are you playing on like hard or insane or what?
We're playing on very hard.
Okay.
And aggressive AI. So AI always goes to war.
Yeah, I went with normal for that. I was like, no, I'm on insane difficulty. I'm not going to do aggressive AI. Fuck that shit.
I'm just not sure where I can go now with the game. I was like, okay, I've got the mega artillery, a range of 120. Maybe there's another one after that. It's type 2 or something.
Giga one is the biggest you can get.
Yeah, okay, I get the Giga one, but I mean, I can't beef my ships up anymore. There's not much more tech I can do to beef them up.
You get the repeatable ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but my Giga cannons did shit.
No, they just get repeatable increase in strength, and that's all that happens. Is they keep going. So you know what? Like late game is literally just. Late game is just literally. Heart of Gold 1. Yeah, late game is literally just... My brain just completely stopped there. Late game is all about repeatable techs. That's it. And going for whatever you think is your strongest. So if you're using kinetic, just go for purely kinetic damage. And if you're using strikecraft, use the strikecraft and shit like that.
Well, I had to. I went in with plasma.
Yeah.
Plasma weapons, cruisers and destroyers and the corvettes and point defense. And because that they're the only weapon that could work against the Fallen Empire because of their OP armor and shields and everything. And it still didn't work. We lost like 500 ships, and they lost like what, 15, maybe 10. It was crazy. I think it was because the new mega cannons, the big long-range cannons, they have no tracking.
No, they
and
don't.
I think what happened was because of that, they were trying to shoot at the destroyers that were circling around the corvettes, that were circling, rather than the enemy battleships that were sitting stationary.
Yeah.
So they kept missing, and it was kind of really gave me the shits.
I mean, what's really annoying is like you can't tell your things to do certain things. It's like, go shoot this, and they're like, what? It'd be nice if you give them little commands, like focus this first, focus this second, and shit like that. That'd be nice.
Yeah, because the gun couldn't track. It's shooting at. I think it's just shooting at destroyers that are moving in circles. Against the corvettes, where the battleships, enemy battleships. How battleships fight. They just sit there and just fire stationary.
Yep.
Well, that's why I wanted my weapons to shoot at the bloody battleships, not those destroyers that are flying around all zigzagging.
Yeah.
But I think next time, we couldn't have won anyway, but next time, lesson learned that if you approach them from a long distance and then charge head on, that way they're not moving in circles, they're moving right out, you're in a straight line, and then maybe the cannons will fire until the destroyers and corvettes start circling in the middle somewhere.
Yeah. I am gaining almost plus 500 minerals per turn. Holy shit. I love this. I'm totally expecting the big guy to come soon though. The Singularity. Oh.
An end of game event.
Yeah, because it's what, 107 years in the game. End game events will start popping up relatively soon. And if my theory is correct, with the fact that I instantly get the synthetic thing, really it should be the AI rebellion that starts first. Unless the synthetic... So I don't know if it matters who researches it. Unless the synthetic tech is the sapient AI tech for me.
Yeah.
Because if it is the sapient AI tech, I only got that like 10 years ago. So that's not long ago.
You've got to get your fleet capacity up and your fleet to...
Yeah, I'm doing that.
It's 17k, and at 100 years that's really bad.
I know. It's gonna get better. Don't worry.
It's not that it's gonna get better. You got to get more.
All right. I'm gaining enough minerals, energy per turn per month now that it doesn't bother me.
You should have 50 battleships.
I have 17 right now. 17 battleships, actually 18 battleships and 19 destroyers. Because destroyers are my brick wall. I also have habitats getting built consistently every 10 months. Once one habitat's finished, another habitat gets built so that I can start having lots and lots of bio trophies. I need fucking loads.
Tons and tons of them.
Oh fuck yeah! Like I have a planet. It's not that big to be honest, and it is literally just a food now. Like there's nothing else on that planet than food, and I need that because I'm now only at plus 25 food.
That's right. Food's for your bios.
Yeah.
Bio trophies.
Yep. I might even have to make a habitat for food eventually, which will be funny. Oh, did you see the planet that has 2 Betharian plants on it?
Yeah, they're awesome, aren't they?
Oh my god! But the problem is, it's got an asteroid belt, so it's like plus 10 minerals, plus 10% minerals. I'm like, fuck you, game. You give me a double Betharian plant, and then you give me like minerals around it. It's like, fuck you.
Yeah, it's like you press your F5 or whatever and go into the planetary expansion thing or whatever, and you have a look at all your planets and go, oh, this one's got this tech bonus, or this one's got that bonus of minerals and energy. Blah,
and it doesn't help at all.
Yeah, oh, I've got an awesome one, 15% mineral boost, and then you go look at it, and it's a bloody power planet.
Yeah, you're like, fuck you.
All the bonuses on the tiles, it's just power.
Do you know that guy that's like really popular with Stellaris? Aleb, whatever his name is. If you look up YouTube and look up things like Synthetic Dawn and shit like that, you'll find him. Stellaris. Like, he showed off the naked Corvette cheat.
Oh, what? Don't know if it's a cheat. Everybody's sort of new.
A-Spec.
Just sort of...
A-Spec is the guy's name.
I want to see.
I was watching him, and he's playing on normal difficulty, and he doesn't specialize his planets like what I used to do. Like, what I used to not specialize them. All I did was, if the planet had certain things, I would build on whatever that planet had, and I wouldn't get rid of the tile spec. But now that I've been getting rid of the respec, well, I've been respecing the tiles. I don't know. It just feels smoother. Ooh, hi. Hi.
Unless a certain tile has 3+ in something.
Hi. Yeah.
Specialize in it. Unless
Yeah.
it's special, like 3 engineering. Or
you just fuck off. You just get out of my army. Like, get out of my fleet, please, or get out of my territory. I'm okay with you fucking off. Like, please get the fuck.
Show us your fighters again.
Wait a minute.
I want to see the stats on the Type 3 ones because I got to get them in my game. I want to know the firepower.
The what?
The planes on your battleship or cruiser, Type 3.
Huh?
You just had them on your ships when you're going through the details of your ship's fleet.
Did I?
Yeah, I saw them somewhere. You have bloody fighters in there somewhere on a ship.
Oh, I don't have any fighters right now.
Maybe it was an enemy fleet.
Yeah, they usually have fighters. Oh, I have fucking... They usually have fighters. Like, all enemy fleets normally have fighters. Like, these bomber wings and shit.
Yeah, that's the one I want to look at, yeah.
3 ignores 50% of armor, 100% skill penetration. They're super fucking strong.
Yeah,
evasion...
have a look at them for.
Evasion 70%.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta get carriers. They're OP.
They're not. They used to be really shit because flat cannons were just like whatever. Like if you build enough flat cannons, they could just fucking wreck their face. Ship design.
Dude, we just had like 100 destroyers and 100 bloody battleships go in with flak on point defense, and they didn't do shit to the Fallen Empire's fighters. And so my friend was telling me the flak guns have been nerfed because they used to be really OP.
Oh, flak guns were amazing. I don't know if they've been nerfed. No, they've been nerfed. The reason why they've been nerfed is now they're a point defense and not an M. That's what nerfed them. Like, I don't think they've been changed. So what you used to do was build a destroyer which was defense and M's. So that they would have the point defense ones plus the flat cannons. So they would just wreck everything. Now you can only have flak or point defense. They've both got their own benefit and stuff.
I just heard that the flak's been nerfed because of the damage output.
I don't think they've been actually nerfed. I think it's just that they've just been changed.
Tell the Fallen Empire that where my bloody 200,000 flak guns are shooting at their fighters, and their fighters were just going, ha! Ha! You're trying to shoot me down. Ha!
Flak guns are better against missiles and so multiple missiles. Well, no.
Flak by definition is best by definition in real life against planes.
Yeah.
Against missiles.
But it's either flak's been nerfed or I read it and I didn't see any downfall of flak. Like I didn't. Wait a minute, I have to reread it because I didn't see any
There was 13 pages of upgrades, so patch notes, so it's hard to find it.
How many pages?
13 pages.
Really?
In this in this latest patch. That's why it's such a big thing, a big deal.
You sure?
Oh shit! Yeah, I watch their live stream, Paradox live stream, all the time, and they sit there and they showed us that if you want to go, you know, we've got the printout sheet here, but we can't go through it all, but we'll give you the highlights and stuff like that.
Where can I find
13
it though?
pages.
I can't find it. If I could find it, I would read it myself.
It's probably on. It's got to be on the forum somewhere. It's just
games, Paradox Studios,
reading-
Stellaris.
13 pages of the patch notes is just not my thing.
1.8.
I mean, I had to go scrolling through it to find out why something about my slave race changed, and I couldn't figure it out since I played the new game. And I had to go scrolling through. Yeah, I conquered somebody, and they were slaves, and then I had to find out, okay, why aren't they reproducing? And I found out it's because of the bloody techno shock or something.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Ensued.
There's nothing here about flat cannons being worse. Some point defense ship sections are now also unlocked by flak battery tech, and not just active countermeasures. Flak is now a point defense weapon specialized in taking out strike craft. That's all it says. I went
What's
Control
the-
F, flak.
Flak is for aircraft, and point. So did it say flak's for aircraft and point defense is missiles?
Flak is now a point defense weapon specialized in taking out strike craft. Strike craft had their health, speed, and evasion majorly increased.
But what I want to know is if you know any. Do your fighters fight their fighters as well, or do they just like keep flying up past each other?
I don't know. Wait a minute.
Go for their enemy ships.
I believe fighters fight other ships. Do I even have that? I don't think I have that to look at right now.
Because it's hard to see. It's hard to tell sometimes because of the limited amount of graphics that you can see. You know, you can't see every single gun and every single ship firing when it fires because they've got a limited of 50.
Target enemy vessels as well as bombers and strike craft.
Okay.
That's what they do.
Yeah, I have to upgrade my strike craft then.
But it says strike craft to be majorly buffed. In other words, now they're stupidly overpowered. Not.
Yeah, I mean, when you gonna.
Yeah, maybe I'll go for carrier cores.
I mean, I saw 3,000, 1,000 of them coming at me or whatever. Just a big swarm. It's like, oh shit! 2 seconds later, the swarm's on top of my battleships, and 3 seconds later, my fleet's gone. Even with point defenses and flak, but that was against the Fallen. So.
Yeah, the Fallen Empires and shit actually have like a crazy buff. They start off with a stupid increase, and then as soon as they become awakened, they're a lot stronger. I guess I'm gonna have Strikecraft now. I didn't realise that they got buffed majorly. If I knew they got buffed, I would have changed it a bit.
I need type 2 kinetics.
Yeah, that's what I'm at right now. I'm just researching type 3.
Okay.
What do you want? Research agreement? You want me to give you minerals for research agreement? Oh fuck it then. I don't really care. It's that late in the game, research agreements are not great now.
Do you get many hits on your YouTube page for Stellaris?
Nope, not really. Twitch is the biggest thing for me right now for Stellaris. When it comes to Stellaris, when it comes to other things, my YouTube is still bigger. But Twitch is expanding at much higher rate than my YouTube. Much higher rate.
Yeah, because people can see you live if they've got an interest in the game. They can just see you straight away and go, yeah, I'll check him out. it's even bigger when you've got a camera of yourself there, so people go, yeah, okay, I got a person there, I can interact with them and see what they're doing.
Okay, everyone, I'll see you all in the next episode. Thank you all for watching. Have fun and goodbye.